Good morning, everybody. Hello and welcome. I'd ask that people please be seated if you don't mind, take a seat. Delighted that you're here. Welcome to the world's first Quantum Maritime Conference. I was content you'll be able to tell your grandchildren you were at the first one. Here we are all together, right? I want also, just a couple of opening remarks before we get underway. I'm going to share sort of insights with you over the course of the day, right? I'm Christopher Bishop, by the way. I'm the Master of Ceremonies for the Quantum Innovation Summit. Delighted to be here with all of you, having this conversation about the incredible opportunities that quantum represents for the maritime industry. First point I want to make is that this is a community, so we're all here. We self-selected because we believe that this technology has the power to transform certainly how we live and work, as well as implications for maritime and other verticals, right? So connect with each other. Again, my admonition is find each other on LinkedIn, on the breaks. It's such a relief after 2 years of looking at biscuit-sized videos of our faces on computer screens that we get to be carbon-based life forms in the same space. We can grip and grin, say hello, introduce ourselves, talk about what we're interested in, what we're working on, okay? So I'll leave it there. Our welcome address, I'm delighted to introduce Dr. Yasser Wahedi, President, Abu Dhabi Maritime Academy, to kick us off.
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you very much actually for coming. So I'm delivering this keynote speech on behalf of Captain Mohammed Al-Shamsi, who would like to apologize for not coming today due to other commitments. So starting, Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is my great privilege to welcome you to the Quantum Maritime Conference 2025. This conference is the first of its kind worldwide, and it is fitting that it takes place here in Abu Dhabi, in a nation that has consistently invested in technologies that safeguard its future and advance its leadership in trade, innovation, and security. Maritime trade has always been central to prosperity. For the United Arab Emirates, it represents the economic lifeblood, sovereignty, and resilience. Abu Dhabi Ports Group carries this responsibility every day, with a presence across more than 50 countries, management of 34 ports and terminals, and stewardship of over 550 square kilometers of economic and industrial zones. Through this network, markets and communities are connected, while ensuring that Abu Dhabi remains one of the world's most reliable and competitive hubs for global trade. The world is changing rapidly. Supply chains are becoming more complex, sustainability challenges are intensifying, and the digital domain has become both an enabler and a source of risk. Meeting these realities requires foresight and action. Traditional approaches will not be enough. This is why this conference matters. When applied on their own, quantum technologies already open extraordinary possibilities for the maritime sector. Quantum computing can transform vessel routing, berth scheduling, and cargo optimization. Quantum sensing can provide unmatched accuracy in navigation and environmental monitoring. Quantum and post-quantum cryptography can secure ship-to-shore and port communications against future risks. Quantum communication and timing can strengthen the resilience of critical maritime infrastructure. When combined with artificial intelligence, the potential expands even further. AI brings predictive analytics, automation, and real-time decision-making, while quantum delivers computational power and security at scales previously were unattainable. Together, quantum and AI can unlock integrated systems that operate with greater efficiency, foresight, and resilience, making the beginning of a new era for the maritime economy. Distinguished guests, technology, however, cannot stand apart from security. The same computing power that promises breakthroughs also introduces vulnerabilities, particularly to data and communications. As quantum advances, it will render many existing cryptographic systems obsolete. For the maritime sector, which underpins 80% of world trade, such vulnerabilities cannot be ignored. This is why cybersecurity is not a side issue in this conversation, but it is its foundation. The UAE Cybersecurity Council joins us as a government partner for this conference, and I commend His Excellency, Dr. Mohammed Al-Kuwaiti, for his leadership. His keynote will reinforce the principle of innovation and security that both of them are needed to move forward. This conference also reflects the vision of our leadership. It aligns with the UAE 2031 and the Maritime Vision 2030. Each of these frameworks underscores the importance of sustainability, technological leadership, and resilience. The Quantum Maritime Conference translates these national priorities into action by focusing on how advanced technologies can secure infrastructure, safeguard trade, and ensure sustainable growth. Distinguished guests, this is not an exercise in speculation. It is a responsibility. The responsibility to ensure that maritime trade remains resilient, the responsibility to protect critical infrastructure against emerging threats, the responsibility to create conditions where innovation strengthens stability rather than undermines it. The UAE has chosen to lead in this field, and Abu Dhabi has chosen to host the world for this dialogue. AD Ports Group will continue to expand partnerships, invest in AI and digital systems, and prepare for the adoption of quantum technologies that will define the next era of global trade. On behalf of AD Ports Group, I thank you for joining us for this significant moment. Together, let us ensure that the seas remain secure, that the global trade remains resilient, and the growth is sustainable for generations to come, riding over this quantum wave. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Yasser. And now I want to introduce the person whose passion and vision is the reason we're all sitting in this room today, someone who really needs no introduction. But to provide an overall conference orientation, please join me in welcoming Malak Trabelsi Loeb, CEO of Vernwell Group.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. As you see, nothing stopped us. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. Nothing stopped us in the UAE. After the leadership of the UAE, we are unstoppable, no matter what happened. And that is the secret of being number one in the world. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أصحاب المعالي والسعادة، الضيوف الكرام، السيدات والسادة، يشرفني أن أرحب بكم جميعاً في العاصمة أبو ظبي في افتتاح مؤتمر الكوانتم البحري 2025، الحدث العالمي الأول من نوعه الذي يجمع بين علوم الكوانتم والابتكار البحري، ليجسد الرؤية الطموحة لدولة الإمارات العربية المتحدة في استشراف المستقبل وتوظيف العلوم المتقدمة لبناء اقتصاد معرفي مستدام. يعقد هذا المؤتمر في ظل رؤية القيادة الرشيدة لدولة الإمارات العربية المتحدة بقيادة صاحب السمو الشيخ محمد بن زايد آل نهيان رئيس الدولة حفظه الله، ورؤية سمو الشيخ خالد بن محمد بن زايد آل نهيان ولي عهد أبو ظبي رئيس المجلس التنفيذي لإمارة أبو ظبي، التي تواصل ترسيخ مكانة أبو ظبي كوجهة عالمية للمعرفة والابتكار وكمركز رائد لتطوير العلوم والتقنيات المستقبلية. ونحن اليوم نلتقي في هذا الحرم الأكاديمي الجديد لأكاديمية أبو ظبي البحرية، الذي افتتح مؤخراً بتوجيهات سموه ليكون منارة للعلم والتطوير ومنصة لإعداد الكفاءات التي ستقود مستقبل الصناعة البحرية في المنطقة والعالم. هذا المؤتمر ثمرة تعاون استراتيجي بين مجموعة فيرنواو وأكاديمية أبو ظبي البحرية ومجموعة مواني أبو ظبي بقيادة سعادة الكابتن محمد جمعة الشامسي الرئيس التنفيذي للمجموعة، وبدعم من الدكتور ياسر الواحدي رئيس الأكاديمية وفريقه المتميز، الذين أسهموا في جعل هذا الصرح الأكاديمي نموذجاً عالمياً يجمع بين التعليم والبحث والابتكار. ويهدف المؤتمر إلى بناء جسر بين العلم والتطبيق واستكشاف دور التقنيات الكوممية والذكاء الاصطناعي في تطوير الصناعة البحرية العالمية وتعزيز الأمن السبراني ودعم الاستدامة وتكريس التعاون بين القطاعين الأكاديمي والصناعي. ونشكر شكراً خاص دكتور محمد الكويتي. شكراً دكتور. I will say it in English. Your support has been invaluable for all what we have been doing in Vernwell. Your leadership get us moving forward, and we needed your support from day one, and you gave it. Thank you for being here. This wouldn't be going forward without your support. Thank you so much. Thank you. نرحب بكم جميعاً في أبو ظبي، مدينة الريادة والرؤية والتطلع، إلى أن تكون هذه الأيام منصة ملهمة لتبادل المعرفة وبناء الشراكات ورسم ملامح المستقبل الذكي والمستدام للمحيطات والاقتصاد الأزرق العالمي. وشكراً لكم وأهلاً بكم في مؤتمر الكوانتم البحري 2025. شكراً.